history undeniably goes in circles, so a return to classic automotive looks was expected. Year after year, the number of restored classic cars and continuation models keeps going up. So in today's video, we would like to report on the coolest vintage-inspired cars that were influenced by classic automotive trends.
Jannarelly Ælla-60. Design one by this Dubai-based boutique manufacturer is one of the most exciting retro-inspired sports cars of the previous decade. After several years of silence, the man behind the company, Anthony Jannarelly, is back with news about an upcoming supercar scheduled for 2026. Significantly more capable than its predecessors, the Ælla-60 is a mid-engine vehicle with a look influenced by 1960s Italian Grand Tourers. With a weight of 2,491 pounds, the newcomer is said to share an aluminum chassis with the Ferrari 360 Modena. However, the bodywork will be designed from scratch. Only 60 lucky owners will get a chance to trade almost $1 million of their hard-earned money for this exotic car with butterfly-style doors and a 3.6-liter V8 engine. Giulia ErreErre Fuoriserie. This Italian coach builder wants to celebrate the design of the 1962 Alfa Romeo Giulia, but keeps the pleasure of driving a modern performance car. To achieve this, they're looking for 33 wealthy individuals who would get a custom-built, rebodied Giulia sedan. Offered in a classic road or a lightweight track version, the Restomod gets a carbon fiber body with a reimagined front end with new Venturi ducts, 3 retro-inspired wheel designs, dual-tone paint, and a sporty interior where the rear seats are replaced with a racing roll bar. On the performance side of things, the new exhaust system was introduced to complement the 2.9-liter 90-degree BiTurbo V6. It sends 562 horsepower to the rear wheels via an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission. Ford Escort Mk1 RS by Boreham Motorworks. If we talk about Ford's racing heritage, the Escort seems to be the least appreciated moniker in the brand's roster. Remember the glorious rally past and give modern drivers a taste of an analog driving experience? A recently created Boreham Motorworks is offering 150 continuation models based on the Escort Mk1 RS. Unlike many modern Restomods, this continuation vehicle doesn't use any old donor vehicles, but employs newly created copies of original parts. Under the hood, you'll find either a 182 horsepower strong 1.8-liter twin-cam engine that's linked to a 4-speed manual, or a 2.1-liter 4-cylinder engine that's handled by a 5-speed manual. The latter produces 296 horsepower and breathes out of a titanium exhaust. The analog driving experience is established through the absence of such modern driving aids as power steering, ABS, and TCS. Renault 5 Turbo 3e. The admirers of compact performance hatchbacks in general, and Renault 5 Turbo with a long list of rally accomplishments in particular, should be thrilled to find out that the French giant decided to revive this moniker. Even opponents of EVs should praise the aggressive retro-inspired looks of this rear-drive hot hatchback. It's got rectangular headlights reminiscent of the 1980s icon, a black roof, and a massive dual-tone aerodynamics kit with flared wheel arches. The car's performance character spans beyond the looks. Inside the Renault 5 chassis, this model hides not one but 2 e-motors with 493 horsepower of collective output. This dual-motor setup yields a blistering quick 0 to 60 mph acceleration of just 3.5 seconds. Kimera Evo 38. Today, Italy is not only the home of some of the world's most renowned performance car makers, but also a center of the emerging Restomod movement. Here, a handful of small automotive shops are trying to celebrate the country's motoring heritage by restoring its most influential actors. Kimera Automobili is one of such shops, and it's all about restoring Lancia's World Rally Cars racing glory. The company has recently unveiled its second model called the Evo 038. This ultra-limited 38-unit supercar gets a larger turbocharger, some hardware revisions, an all-wheel drive setup, and a manual transmission. As a proper Lancia, Kimera is powered by an Italtecnica 2.1-liter four-cylinder turbo that channels close to 600 horsepower to both axles using a 6-speed manual transmission with shorter gear ratios. The Evo 38 has an electro-hydraulic differential controllable from inside the cabin, and its suspension was tweaked with electronically controlled shock absorbers. Mecanica Alma Sprint. Engineers from a Portugal-based shop want to put back on the road a series of 20 meticulously crafted Sprint 6-seat concepts by Alfa Romeo. The story of this model is quite interesting considering that it never went into production, despite being tasked with competing with Group B rally racing in the 1980s. The build gets redesigned bodywork, modern headlights, a ducktail spoiler, and a set of retro-inspired wheels. A series of upgrades lowered the weight to 1,939 pounds, so with a reworked 1.8-liter Alfa Romeo four-cylinder boxer, a nimble throttle response, and agile handling are guaranteed. The engine works with a pair of carburetors with velocity stacks and produces 160 horsepower of peak output. It's channeled through a 5-speed manual gearbox and applied to the front wheels. The model also boasts a reworked suspension setup with adjustable dampers, brakes with vented discs, and a neat interior with a leather-wrapped steering wheel, sport seats with 4-point harnesses, and analog gauges. Factory 5 Racing MK5 Roadster. A company that dedicated decades to making replicas of classic sports cars and vintage autos gives every American car enthusiast a chance to drive a piece of automotive history. The MK5 iteration of the Cobra replica gets a rectangular space-frame chassis that is 4 times more rigid than the predecessor, better ergonomics, enough room for a driver up to 6 feet 5 inches tall, a revised roll bar, a removable hardtop, and an even longer list of customizations and optional gear both for the interior and exterior. The Roadster's upgraded suspension now includes forged aluminum lower control arms and dual mounting points for adjustable ride height. In terms of performance, the MK5 is compatible with a wide array of engine options, starting with the 302 and 351W small block engines, and reaching the mighty 5.0-liter Coyote and 7.3-liter Godzilla units. Charge Mustang. When thinking about a restored classic Mustang, most people expect the growl of a gas-guzzling V8, but not a whisper-quiet electric powertrain. Well, the guys from the London-based Charge Cars think differently and are battling financial hardships to produce 499 copies of a 1967 Ford Mustang. The final iteration of the car gets a quad-motor powertrain and a floor-mounted 64 kilowatt-hour battery with 200-mile range reserves. With an intelligent all-wheel drive system, Charge Mustang yields 536 horsepower and 1,121 pound-feet of torque. The ultimate driving experience is ensured by the presence of ABS and torque vectoring systems, plus 0 to 60 takes just 3.9 seconds. Despite looking like a true American classic, this Mustang features 2 high-definition infotainment screens, a keyless access system, modern LED lights, advanced drive aids, a fun Vortex mode, and many more modern automotive features. Caterham CSR 20. To properly commemorate the 20-year history of the CSR chassis, Caterham announced a 20-unit limited edition of their lightweight sports car. Just like with many other exclusive builds, the model gets a series of visual refinements and celebratory livery on the outside, namely a two-tone Union flag grille, specially developed 15-inch Vulcan alloy wheels that expose red brake calipers through the diamond-cut patterns, weather equipment, and two paint schemes, kinetic silver and dynamic gray. Interior refinements include high-quality seats with a combination of black leather and Alcantara, a satin carbon dashboard, and lots of commemorative badges and embroidery. On the mechanical front, the CSR chassis encapsulates an inboard front suspension and fully independent rear suspension, while the sporty performance comes courtesy of a 2.0-liter four-cylinder Ford Duratec engine. This unit boasts a 7,600 RPM redline and a 207 horsepower output that pushes this lightweight machine to 136 miles per hour, while the initial 0 to 60 mile per hour acceleration takes 3.5 seconds. AIM EV Sport 01. At the recent Goodwood Festival of Speed, a Japanese engineering company that specializes in car technologies and internal combustion engines introduced its first ever vehicle. Although AIM is responsible for the powertrain and tech in the Sport 1 concept, they asked the ex-Nissan chief designer to break away from the norms and develop an ultra-sleek look. The resulting design avoids sharp or exaggerated surfaces typical of modern supercars. The car features a perforated body-colored grille panel, oval-shaped headlights, flared wheel arches, a sloping roofline, striking gull-wing doors, and 20-inch blacked-out alloy wheels. The low weight of 3,140 pounds is courtesy of an aluminum multi-tubular frame and abundant use of carbon fiber both inside and out. The APM 200 powertrain uses two rear-mounted electric motors to make 483 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque, enabling a 0 to 60 mile per hour time in 3.1 seconds. After watching the video, do you feel like your craving for gorgeous custom cars has been fulfilled? Make sure to voice your thoughts in the comments and write "I want more" if you'd like us to continue with this series. See you next time, and may the torque be with you.